Title: The Desolate Detour. On a stormy night, two long-haul truckers, Mark and Emily, found themselves driving through a desolate stretch of highway in the remote countryside. They were seasoned veterans of the road, familiar with its challenges and the occasional odd occurrences that came with the territory. However, this particular night would be unlike any they had experienced before. As rain poured down in torrents, obscuring their visibility, Mark and Emily navigated the winding roads with caution. Thunder rumbled in the distance, adding to the ominous atmosphere. Suddenly, their GPS malfunctioned, leaving them without navigation and at the mercy of the storm. With no other option, they decided to take a detour through an old, dilapidated road that seemed to materialize out of the darkness. The road was narrow and overgrown, lined with gnarled trees that twisted and contorted like skeletal fingers. An eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the relentless downpour. As they ventured deeper into the unknown, the truck's headlights illuminated a desolate town that appeared to be frozen in time. The buildings were dilapidated, their windows shattered, and the streets empty. It was as if the town had been abandoned for decades, forgotten by time and humanity. Curiosity compelled Mark and Emily to explore further, despite the growing unease in their hearts. They entered a decaying diner, the smell of decay permeating the air. Inside, they discovered rotting food on the tables, as if the patrons had abruptly vanished in the midst of a meal. Uneasy, they hurried back to their truck, hoping to find an escape from the eerie town. But to their horror, the truck's engine refused to start, leaving them stranded in the heart of the ghostly town. Panic began to gnaw at their minds as they realized they were trapped in a place that defied all rationality. Desperate to find answers, Mark and Emily split up, each taking a different direction in search of help. As they ventured deeper into the town, whispers filled the air, their voices carried by an unseen wind. Shadows danced in the corners of their vision, disappearing as they turned to face them. In their separate journeys, Mark and Emily encountered spectral apparitions, vague echoes of the town's former inhabitants. These tormented souls, trapped between the realms of the living and the dead, reached out to them, their pleas for release sending chills down their spines. With every step, the town's malevolent secret unraveled before them. The town had fallen victim to a curse, a dark ritual gone awry, that bound its residents to a perpetual existence of suffering and torment. The spirits sought freedom, yearning to escape their eternal prison and find peace in the afterlife. Driven by compassion and a determination to break the curse, Mark and Emily embarked on a treacherous quest to find the source of the curse, a hidden chamber where the dark ritual had taken place. They navigated through decrepit buildings, evading sinister entities that sought to keep them from uncovering the truth. Finally, they discovered the chamber, a hidden underground labyrinth, pulsating with an unholy energy. The air was heavy with despair, and a malevolent presence loomed in the darkness. Mark and Emily braced themselves, knowing that confronting the source of the curse would be their greatest test yet. As they confronted the entity responsible for the town's torment, an intense battle ensued. Shadows coalesced into nightmarish forms, attempting to consume their souls. Mark and Emily fought with every ounce of strength, wielding their inner resilience and a newfound knowledge of ancient rituals. In a climactic moment, they harnessed the power of light and love, unleashing a force that shattered the curse's hold on the town. The spirits were released from their torment, ascending to the realm of the afterlife in a cascade of ethereal light. Exhausted and marked by the horrors they had witnessed, Mark and Emily emerged from the underground chamber as heroes. The town, no longer ensnared by darkness, slowly began to regain its former vitality. Word of their harrowing journey spread among the long-haul trucking community, serving as a cautionary tale of the dangers that lurked in the shadows. Mark and Emily became symbols of resilience and compassion, inspiring others to confront the supernatural forces that threatened their journeys. To this day, the desolate town stands as a reminder of the malevolent powers that can ensnare even the most seasoned truckers. Mark and Emily's story lives on, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who traverse the long and treacherous roads, forever vigilant against the horrors that await in the darkest corners of the world.
If you like stories like this, please like and subscribe. Or you will become a victim in one of my nightmare stories.
Title: Whispers from the Abyss. Months had passed since Mark and Emily had freed the desolate town from its cursed existence. Although the town had regained its vibrancy, a lingering darkness continued to haunt their memories. The supernatural encounters they had faced had left an indelible mark on their souls, forever altering their perception of the world. As they resumed their trucking routes, the whispers of the supernatural followed them, whispered by the wind and echoed in their dreams. Haunting visions of shadowy figures and disembodied voices plagued their nights, leaving them in a state of perpetual unease. Determined to find solace and answers, Mark and Emily delved deeper into the realms of the occult and paranormal. They sought out ancient texts, consulted with renowned experts, and connected with others who had experienced similar horrors. It became evident that their encounter with the desolate town had only scratched the surface of a much larger and more malevolent force. Their investigations led them to a secret society, known as the Veil, dedicated to uncovering the truths of the supernatural world and protecting humanity from its dark underbelly. The society consisted of individuals from various walks of life: scholars, occultists, and those who had survived terrifying encounters. Mark and Emily were welcomed into their ranks, eager to learn and contribute their own experiences. Under the guidance of the Veil, Mark and Emily embarked on a series of perilous missions to confront the encroaching darkness. They traveled to haunted locations, battled malevolent spirits, and uncovered ancient artifacts with mysterious powers. With each encounter, their own abilities grew, and they became skilled hunters of the supernatural, wielding ancient talismans and knowledge against the forces that threatened to consume the world. But the true depth of the darkness they faced was far greater than they had ever imagined. The Veil revealed the existence of an ancient entity, the Abyssal Whisperer, an otherworldly force of unimaginable power that sought to break the barriers between dimensions and unleash chaos upon the world. Mark and Emily, alongside their newfound allies within the Veil, embarked on a final, desperate quest to prevent the Abyssal Whisperer's ascent. They traveled to sacred sites around the globe, braving treacherous landscapes and eldritch guardians. Each step brought them closer to the epicenter of the impending cataclysm. As they confronted the Abyssal Whisperer in a climactic battle, the very fabric of reality trembled. The entity unleashed waves of darkness and despair, attempting to drown them in an ocean of eternal terror. But Mark and Emily, fueled by their shared determination and fortified by the unity of the Veil, refused to yield. In a moment of supreme sacrifice, Mark and Emily channeled their combined strength and unleashed a surge of pure light and unwavering resolve. The Abyssal Whisperer recoiled in agony, its form fracturing and dissipating into the void. The cataclysm was averted, and the world was spared from the grip of unfathomable darkness. As the dust settled, Mark and Emily emerged as heroes, revered within the Veil and recognized by the wider supernatural community. The whispers that had plagued their minds were replaced with a sense of peace and purpose. They became leaders within the Veil, guiding others in the eternal battle against the forces of darkness. Yet, they knew that their fight was not over. The supernatural realms remained an enigma, with new threats lurking in the shadows. Mark and Emily vowed to continue their quest, forever vigilant in the face of the abyss, ensuring that the world would never succumb to the chilling whispers of the unknown.